girl. Let me tell you, okay, if you're wearing an outfit and your bra strap is going to have to show, sis, drop it. Like, really, it's not by force. Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, hi, I am Chini and it's so nice to have you here. And if it's not your first time here, hi my loves, what's up and welcome back. So in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you all or pointing out some little things that you won't believe are killing your outfits, killing your style, killing your looks. Okay, so these are basically just those little things that when noticed can instantly just kick your perfect outfit to the mud. Alright, so I remember when I was younger and used to go shopping for clothes with my mom. Okay, and then whenever we go to shop for clothes, she's always paying so much attention to details on every single item she picks. Okay, she's checking to see if the seams are even, to see if the buttons are all complete or if they're missing or if they're loose. And even if they're missing, there should be like a spare button for the item. What? Sorry. Okay, she's always paying attention to all these little details, and then I used to think it was just a waste of time. For me, it was way easier. It's like I go shopping, I see what I like, I try it on, it looks good, perfect, I'm getting it. But now I understand just how important it is to put those little details into consideration, and now I actually pay a lot of attention to those so-called little details, which may seem insignificant but really aren't insignificant. When they're noticeable, they are those things that can easily just mar your entire looks and just send it to the bin. So I'm going to be sharing some of these little details with you in this video as well as solutions to them, just so that you won't keep having that ignorant mentality I had when I was younger, if you have that mentality right now, and also to prevent you from throwing your awesome or your perfect looks to the mud. And these are my personal opinions based on my personal experiences, so if this sounds like something you're interested in, then do keep on watching. And if you end up enjoying this video, then please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, comment in the comment section, let me know what you think, share and subscribe if you haven't, because it really does help with the algorithm and I'll know what you like to see. Alright, so let's get into the video. I hope you will enjoy. Alright, so the first one is threads sticking out of clothes. I have gotten so used to checking for making sure there aren't threads sticking out of my clothes. And I wouldn't even lie, I think that's because of my dad, because my dad is so keen on making sure there are no threads hanging from your clothes. So it took me some time, it took me a while to actually get used to, making sure there aren't threads dangling from my clothes. But then, after a little while, I'm like, okay, I have to start looking into this. Okay, and now that I know what I know, I would say that it is very bad for threads to stick out of your clothes, no matter what it is you're wearing, except of course the concept of the outfit is, threads sticking out, which I really haven't seen, to be honest. So you have to be very mindful of threads sticking out of clothes when you're wearing any outfit. It really does cheapen the outfit, no matter how expensive that outfit is, and you really do not want that. So a solution to that is to make sure you have it at the back of your mind, so that in case you're preparing to go out, the day before or sometime before you're to leave, when you're ironing your clothes or steaming your clothes, you're also looking out for those little threads that may be dangling from your outfit, and then you can use a scissors to just cut it off. Now, I want to also talk a little bit about using your hands to yank out threads from your clothes. That is very, very dangerous. Some people might be going out, and then I did this, I'm actually guilty, but then, so the saying, experience is the best teacher. Usually when there's threads sticking out of clothes, I know there's this temptation and urge to just yank it off, okay, but then try your best to resist that urge, because that can just mess up your outfit entirely. Use a scissors to chop off that thread. It's way safer and way easier, to be honest, and less painful as well. So the second point is zips or buttons protruding or sticking out of your jeans. I really do not know how to describe this, but I'm going to put a video or a picture on the screen just so that you can get a picture of what I'm talking about. So this is basically what I mean by zips or buttons sticking out of your jeans, and this may be due to the fact that the jeans just wasn't tailored properly, it wasn't sewed properly from the beginning, or it could be that the jeans is too small for you. No shades, but it's a fact. So this, I feel, also cheapens your look if you go out wearing a jeans that, you know, the zips or the buttons are just showing. So a solution to this would be to wear a shirt that covers it if you can. Personally, my style is jeans and a big shirt that just falls on the jeans, so you could also try that out. Or there are other ways you could also tuck in a big shirt where it could, you know, fall or lap on the zip or the button that is sticking out that way. Or better still, you could just give out the jeans because it clearly isn't for you. And to be honest, there are certain things that you shouldn't compromise when it comes to looking classy, you know, or looking sophisticated and elegant, which is what we're all about. Okay, so you could just give it out and get new ones that you're sure wouldn't have the zips or the buttons sticking out. At least now you're aware that this happens, so when you're shopping for jeans, you're going to be shopping for jeans that will not have the zips or buttons protruding. Now the next point is dangling or loose buttons. I cringe to this a lot. I do not like to see buttons that are dangling or loose from clothes, and I think you get to see this more on things like blazers or jackets, some tops as well. So yeah, that like dangling buttons or loose buttons are not classy at all. They can literally cheapen your outfit as well. So a solution to this, to be honest, is very easy. Some people say they do not know how to sew, but then I don't think you need to have sewing knowledge to be able to do this, to be honest. Like, you could just watch it somewhere and actually grasp it. It's very easy. So you just use a needle and thread and, you know, tighten the button to the fabric so it doesn't fall off and it doesn't look like it is falling off or look dangling, because it is so tacky, it is so sloppy, it doesn't work. So the next one is hair on clothes, and in as much as it sounds very insignificant, it really does matter, especially if you like to wear your hair down, or if you wear a lot of weaves or weave-ons. You should be very mindful of hair particles on your clothes. It really doesn't tell good of you. You may not be seeing it, but then someone else is seeing it. It is one very tiny thing actually that can literally mar your entire look. So there are several ways you can actually take care of this. If you have to wear wigs, before you put the wig on your head, just comb out the wig first and make sure it's properly combed, and you don't really have to do a lot of combing again when it's, or a lot of brushing again when it's on your head. Another way to do this is you can actually decide to wear the wig first, or if you are styling your hair, style your hair first before you put on your outfit. It's another way to do it, and it's a win-win situation. Okay, another way to do this, which I'm sure we all are aware of, is using a tape ruler. I'm going to put on the screen what a tape ruler is in case you do not know what that is. If you have hair particles on your body, even after taking precautions, you could just use a tape ruler to finish it off. Another thing I want to say is if you have dandruff, you should also try to pay attention to dandruff or, you know, dry scalp particles on your back or on your body, on your outfit. Of course, try to treat your dandruff. Dandruff is totally treatable, so you could definitely treat your dandruff and, you know, be sure you are safe and free of dandruff or dry scalp particles on your outfit or on your body. And while you are treating your dandruff, you should try to avoid dark clothes, because the darker, the more conspicuous the dry scalp is on your outfits or on your clothes. Alright, so the next point is pedicure. Now this is my favorite. I'm sure we're all aware of clean manicure as a grooming criteria, but to be honest, a good number of us actually neglect our toenails. We neglect not just the toenails but the feet entirely. Pedicure is very important. Now there is no amount of designers, sandals or slippers, you know, Tory Burch, Chanel, they cannot save you from cracked heels or chipped nail polish. I'm so sorry for this noise, they're so disrespectful. But anyway, for me, I pay so much attention to my feet. I'm so keen on my toenails looking very clean and tidy. It's kind of like a habit I grew into. Now, I'm not saying that you should always have your toenails painted just like me. That's what I like. I like it. It gives me joy. looking at my feet and seeing that my toenails are painted, but you do not have to have your toenails unpainted. You actually just have to have them neat and tidy. I've spoken about manicures in one of my videos. I'm going to link it up on the screen in case you want to check that out. Do check it out. You would really love it. I spoke about just having neat nails. You don't necessarily have to have your fingernails painted all the time or fixed all the time. No, it's just you have to have them very neat. If you're keeping nails, make sure your nails are not dirty. Currently, I fixed them actually. An excuse to show you guys my nails. But yeah, they're pretty, quite natural, but I really like it. And I also have my toenails painted. I wish I could show you guys, but I won't do that. Okay, so yeah, back to the main point, pedicure. You have to make sure that your feet is clean, just as your hands are clean. Okay, we do a lot of things with our hands, so you know, we always see our hands all the time, so it's very easy to know when and when not to get your manicure done. But for the feet, it could be neglected. Hardly do we look down at our feet, you know, to check if all is well, but it still is no excuse to make sure your feet is properly taken care of. Also, you have to make sure that your heels are not cracked. Please avoid cracked feet. Just take out some time to do your pedicure. Now, I want to say that you do not have to go to a salon to get your pedicure done. You could actually do it by yourself at home. It's quite easy, to be honest. You just need hot water, soap, and something to scrub. Literally, that's all. So you could do your pedicure in your house, or better still, you could just walk into a salon and get your pedicure done. If you like to, you know, sit and relax while you get your pedicure done, that's also acceptable. But if you do not like to go out, or if you do not want to spend so much on your feet, then you could just do it at home. It's really easy. Alright, so the next one is pellets on clothes. If you do not know what I mean by pellets on clothes, I am going to give an explanation or a description. So pellets on clothes occur when they are like broken fiber on clothes, especially woolen clothes. Okay, when the broken fiber from these clothes stay on the surface and then come together and form balls on the clothes. Alright, so some people think that this is normal, you know, because of the fabric or the material used to make the fabric of the clothes. Some people think it's normal because of the fabric of the clothes, but there are other ways you can make that particular outfit look less unappealing, because with those pellets on the clothes, when they get too much, it becomes very unappealing to the sight. So there are ways you can actually make it less unappealing. For example, you could use a shaving razor or a shaving stick, just shave off those pellets from the clothes. Another way you can do this is to also use tape rulers. That also works. But I'm going to give you guys one tip. Put on the iron, make it very hot. Place the iron on the item, and when it's hot, just remove the iron and just, you know, pull out those pellets. Now what the iron does is to weaken those fibers on the fabric. So basically it weakens the fiber and then it makes it easy for it to all come out. Now you could also do the iron and the shaving stick or razor at the same time. It also works perfectly well, but then the iron trick, I think it's a very good trick. So if you didn't know that, then you're welcome. Alright, so the next one is seamless clothes, or clothes that are not hemmed. I know there are some clothes that are made like this deliberately. Examples of those clothes are sports clothes, relaxing clothes, or lounge wears. Basically, I know I've seen a couple of sports wears or lounge wears that have seamless mouths or that are not hemmed, and I think these are deliberately made for those purposes. My advice to you is to stick to what you can pull off properly. Like if you cannot wear this and wear it the right way, or wear it and wear it well, then don't wear it at all. So stick to what you can pull off, stick to what works for you. The next point is wrinkled clothes. We have spoken about this before in one of my videos. I'm also going to leave it linked on the screen, so you can also check it out if you want to. There are lots of tips there and you will definitely enjoy it, trust me. Okay, so on wrinkled clothes, I'm sure we all should know this by now, that we've really passed the stage of wearing wrinkled clothes out. You really shouldn't leave your house wearing something that is squeezed or rumpled or wrinkled. It definitely does chip in your outfit and just kills the entire look. I mean, there isn't much to say about that. Just make sure you iron your clothes, or if you're a steam person, then steam your clothes. Okay, this is very easy, to be honest. Some people might be lazy about ironing, and I would say that one tip for you is, after washing, you could do the ironing immediately, or better still, after washing, just hang them instead, so that when it comes to the time to iron, it's not going to be so much work and so much stress for you. It's going to be very easy for you to iron your outfit. But if you just, wash your clothes and then when they're dry, just bring them in, squeeze them and just throw it into your wardrobe, or even fold them. Sometimes folding also contributes to the rumpling. So if you could, hang your clothes, I think that's the best option, except those clothes that you're folding do not really rumple or squeeze and are not really so difficult to iron or steam when the time comes. Yeah, so it's that easy. All right, so the next and the last point is double straps. Whew, girl, no. I think it was actually a thing, like it was trending back then in the days. Double straps was a thing. I don't know if it was a fashion thing or like it was just, a normal thing for everyone. But then I have really never been a double straps girl. I've always, being one to always hide my bra straps. Let me tell you, okay, if you're wearing an outfit and your bra strap is going to have to show, sis, drop it. Like really, it's not by force. Just have a rethink about it. Double straps are not classy. There's nothing about double straps that make you look classy or sexy. I don't know what the point is about double straps. Now, I'm not judging anybody. If you do double straps, you may not even know about it, but thank God you're watching this right now and you can, it's never too late. Okay, so I'm not even judging, okay, because I know there was a time when it was a thing, but I think that time is gone, to be honest. So I think you should actually go with the flow when it comes to this one. I just don't think that double straps are unclassy or are not sophisticated or, chipping your outfit. I also think that it shows a little bit of indecency. No shades. I'm not trying to be, throwing shades at anybody. That's my opinion, by the way. It's just me. That's just the way I see it. I just don't think that, your bra strap should be showing from your outfit, no matter what it is that you're wearing, no matter what it is the condition is or the situation is wrong. It shouldn't be showing. Now, ways you can avoid this from happening is by getting yourself a strapless bra. You do not always have to wear a bra that has a strap. You could get yourself a strapless bra. It really does come in handy. Another thing you can get is those stick-on bras, those bras that stick to the sides here. I've seen those bras before, once before, so I think they're still there. So they just stick, underneath the armpits like this, and then they really do hold the boobs up. Another thing you could also get is nipple covers. Nipple covers are everywhere. I'm sure by now we should know about nipple covers. Invest in nipple covers as well. It really does come in handy. If you do not like to wear strapless bras, or if they make you feel uncomfortable, nipple covers can come in to cover your nipples and give it a little bit of decency at least, so you won't just be showing everybody what's going on underneath there. But those are ways you can avoid the double strap thing. I've also seen videos on double strap tips, and I'm going to look for some of them and put it up on the screen so that you guys can see it if I can. But then basically it has to do with intertwining the two bra straps, like crossing them at the back so that it doesn't show from your tank top, depending on how narrow or how wide your tank top is. Alright, so that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you learned a thing or two from this video. Please let me know in the comment section if you got anything from this video, and let me know if you'd like to see more of this. Once again, thank you guys so much. I love you all so much. Thank you, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.